Hey guys, so just another back-to-back video. Not really back-to-back. I was like doing all this stuff right after I recorded that video I just uploaded. But if you guys could hear this, this is just old commercials I have playing in the background, and that's because it's kind of good for my mental health, honestly. You know, just having like old commercials, like, especially like after you have like a nightmare and you're going through like anxiety. Right now I'm dealing with a lot of like, you know, feelings of doom because my health issues. And also, man, I'm laying on a Hello Kitty blanket. I got long hair. This does not look manly. Just kidding. I don't care how I look right now. You know, I really never cared about how I looked. You know, maybe I should. You know, maybe I should just get a haircut and gel my hair. But I got a fat face. Like, the whole reason I have, like, long hair is to, like, kind of hide the fact that I have, like, a fat face. So, you know, why I'm making this video right now, it's just to say that I'm feeling tired right now. Like, I woke up, like, I've been sleeping a lot, and, like, when I woke up and made that video I was more clear, and now I feel more groggy for some reason. Like, my energy just went downhill. My mood right now, I don't want to go to work. And that's because of two things. I'm not used to night shift yet. I feel like it's deteriorating me. And second of all is, you know, my car, you know, it's killing me. It's emitting carbon monoxide. There you go. Yeah, right now, you know, right now, I'll focus on trying to get healthy. Get that car thing fixed. I might quit my job. Like, I've done it before. If you follow this account, man, I've done it already. It's always followed by regret too. So, you know, I always see like, oh shit, I should have just stayed at that job. I might have to quit this job I have now for like very practical reasons, very real health reasons, very bigger reasons than, you know, just, you know, finances and stuff. Because you know, I got a lot of stuff going on right now, and it's like, you know, the job might be getting in the way of that already. So, man, and I also, listen, I hate summer, dude. I love summer, I love this time of year, but I hate it in its own right, because it's so hot, man. You can't go out. Like, there's mosquitoes everywhere, there's flies everywhere, but it's so hot that you can't really do much outside. And especially like when you have to like you know, when you really want to like go outside because, you know, you're dealing with health problems and you want to like reconnect with the world, it's like, oh shit, it's so hot. And, you know, I feel like that's what's preventing a lot of people from just going out. And, you know, with what happened in 2020, that doesn't sound like an old ad. It's a modern ad. Skip that. See that? I can tell which is a modern ad and which is like an old ad, because old ads have souls. You know, modern ads are just designed to annoy you. But anyways, what was it getting at? Oh yeah, so you know, with the whole 2020 lockdown, man, that kind of like made everyone, you know, it kind of dehumanized their. What was that? Did you hear that? Kind of dehumanized everyone. Everyone changed. Everything changed. And the whole pandemic happened because, you know, there's a huge vibe shift that happened on the planet. I think everything changed. But yeah, you know, right now I'm just trying to take care of my health and trying to take care of my mood. I'm giving myself every right to quit my job, like, if I have to, because my dad is basically forcing me to drive this car that's giving me carbon monoxide poisoning. And, you know, I feel like that's what's really making me fall asleep so much these days, because I've just been sleeping. I've been sleeping like all day, you know, like I wake up like sometimes, and I just go back to sleep. And just waking up and like going to sleep feels completely different than how it used to. So I'm like, I'm probably sick with something, or there's something wrong with my mind right now. But everything feels completely different, and I think working night shift is also short circuiting my mind. It just in a bad way. So yeah, I'm giving myself a lot of permission to quit. Just giving myself the option entirely. Even if I don't last that long, I don't make enough money. Like I'm just there for like a few days, and like I'm just out, and they're gonna go, oh no, we're not gonna hire you again at Amazon because you quit this one time. And even with all that, it's like I'm gonna give myself permission to just do it. If things get worse for me, and I feel like what, I can't do this. I can't do this at all. Yeah. So well, I still remember getting this job, man. It was nice. My sister took me to the orientation. It wasn't even my time to go, but I didn't have a ride, like, even back then. My sister took me, and, just to start, like, working, man. Everything just didn't feel right to me. A lot of things didn't feel right to me. But I'm not gonna give up on, like, finding a normal job. I'm not gonna give up on, like, finding an easier job than this. I could be doing something completely different than unloading trucks and like carrying heavy boxes, and I could be making somewhat of the same amount of money as long as it's like more than $15 an hour. But I'd rather also work less, because I'm not physically there. I'm not mentally there to like do all this stuff. But if I'm gonna be here, I might as well do the bare minimum. But at the same time, I've been applying for like totally different jobs while I have this job. But yeah, I'm gonna put this away. I might keep job browsing, like after I put this down and upload this video. And then I'm gonna have to go to work. I clock in like at 6:30, but you can clock in at 6:25. I'm gonna hopefully take some VTO. Hopefully I'm gonna take the van, like my family van over there, since my car is basically poisoning me. But yeah, feeling more awake, but I know I'm kind of sick right now. But yeah, let's get my life together. I'm gonna get my life together right now, make some changes. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.